Your comments and feedback from the last videos have really overwhelmed me. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Today I want to chat about something that is part of us, and that is success. If you're to define success in the simplest of words, how would you define it? Think about it for a moment. Most of us, when we think of success, we think about people who have money, people who have power, people who have status and influence. People like the president, Bill Gates. Yes, most of the times. But is that the best definition for success? I don't think so. So this week you can actually listen to an audio by Earl. I'll leave the link below in the description. So he defines success as a progressive realization of a worthy ideal. This may sound a bit wordy and complex, but actually no. A successful person is one who progressively realizes a worthy ideal. This means this is a person on every step of the way. As long as they predetermined to do something, they are successful on every step of the way. For a person who predetermined, let me say, a goal, or they have a vision and they are working actually towards it, or they are doing it every single day, they're actually successful. So I asked my sister, I'm like, are you successful? And she's like, yes. I'm like, on what terms? How? What do you base on? She's like, I'm successful. I told her, yes, you're successful because you're doing what you predetermined. As long as you're doing something that you desire to do, something that you plan to do, that means you definitely have an end. You know where you're going. So success is actually doing a purpose. You're progressively doing something that you purpose to do. I could put it in words like that. So for example, if someone decided to be a teacher, they're actually successful because they're actually doing it diligently. Okay, is a stay-at-home mom successful? She's actually successful because she predetermined, she wanted to do that, and that's what she's doing. So she's successful. She's doing something that she purposed to do. As long as you're doing something that you purpose to do, you are actually successful. So as students, we're not going to become successful when we get that transcript. No. We are as successful on every step of the way. As we do the test, as we get the admission, as we do the different, we are actually successful on every step of the way. Your success is actually a process. If you may say you want to be a healthier person, if you say, what do healthy people do? They eat well. As long as you start to do those things that healthy people do, slowly by slowly, you become them. You become a healthy person. So it's a whole process. Actually, in the audio, Earl goes on to give the key to failure and success at the same time. The key of success as we become what we think about. We become what we think about. It's the same time a key to success and failure. So in turn, what does he mean by this? He means that if you think in positive terms, you get positive results. If you think in negative terms, you get negative results. But truth says that as a man thinks, so is he. So meaning your thoughts of you are actually what you are. So Earl goes on to tell us why he says it. Why does he say we become success when you think about, why does he say, example, land? Land does not decide on what to be planted in. It's you to decide. It just receives it. And most times, you know that should say that you reap what you sow. So if you put in the land a seed of an apple, you will get an apple fruit. If you put in a mango, you get a mango. If you put in a seed of destruction or poisonous seed, you actually get that out of it. Land does not decide on what you put in, it's you who decides. It's the same with our brains. You decide on what to put in there. It's the greatest asset. You decide to plant their positive terms, seeds of success, you get success in the actual sense. So we become what we think about. Literally, our thoughts throughout the day will be that. We become a sum of them. So success, it brings us to a point that success, we decide to be successful. It's a decision, it's a process all the way. And I hope you have got it right. So your mindset towards success is very key, very important. So remember that you become what you think about. Success in literal terms, we are successful when we actually progressively do what we determine to do. If I decided to do a YouTube channel and I'm doing it, I'm actually successful on every step of the way. If you decide to open up a blog or a fashion line. You are successful from the step where you do the sketches, from where you get the different contracts. You're successful in every step of the way. It's a process, and I hope you have learned from it, and I hope that you can have a pure mind towards success as a person. If you have liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to it and share it with your friends. Thank you so much. See you next time.